atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next.
Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. And this is MLB 17, the show, Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden. And this is episode 157. As you see there, the opening video here, in the opening video, introducing this video, it was the NLCS, the National League Championship Series. And there you see Andrew Kashner will be kicking off the first game of this series. So it's the best of 7. Got to win 4 games and you get your ticket stamped to the World Series. So Bolden, of course, been pretty much a human highlight reel here this season, especially with his bat, of course, hitting 91 home runs for the year, being the home run king for the single season. We'll see what he can do here at the bottom of the first inning of the game 1 of this series against the Nationals. As we'll see Bolden rip this one past the infield there. That will be a base hit for him. And there will be now runners on board at first and second. So we'll see. Couldn't do much in that first at bat. Now the next at bat here, bottom of the third, he chops this one right there. Pitcher makes a nice little throw there. And that will get the slugger here out on that one. Now, 6th inning, we'll see what he can do here. 4-2, Washington leads it now. They've been doing a pretty good job here keeping Bolden in check as he swings at this one. That is going to be a blooper there to the third baseman, who makes a nice play there to first to get the home run king out. Now, still 4-2 here at bottom of the 8th. 2 outs, 1 runner on board here, and Bolden will swing this one. This one goes high and deep. This is going to go back, and that goes over the fence and over the wall. Nice job as it knocks around there in deep center field. That is a home run, and this ties up the ball game as it's now a 4-4 ball game. Bolden here hitting his fourth home run here in the postseason, his first home run in the NLCS, and there you see a 2-run shot there for him. Nice job here as he hits this one 429 feet there, as like I said, his 4th home run here in the postseason, his first one in his career in the National League Championship Series, and they win this one. Nice job as the Padres win game 1 and pretty much set the tone now. This is what you want to do here when you're in the first game of the series. You want to set the tone, and they do so. They win this one. Final score being 5-4 there is your final score for the victory. So there you see Bolden. He is going to be named the player of the game, of course, hitting that 2-run shot there and getting them onto the board and tying up the ball game. Of course, I believe it was another walk-off there. I think Jackie Span came in and got the winning score there to wrap it up. So Washington loses this one. They're now down by a game, and pretty much now need to try to turn this one back around here the next night, as they have to try to tie the series back up 1-1. So we'll see there. Bolden's numbers, of course, 2 for 4 in that ball game with a home run. His 4th in the postseason, and we'll see what he can do now here in this game. So you see Strasburg. Oh boy, this is going to be a good matchup. Strasburg versus Bolden in this matchup. The home run king going against one of the premier pitchers here in the National League and pretty much in the Major League Baseball. They're down by 2 as Bolden tries to get them back onto the board here, and he will hit a single there to start off the inning here in his at-bat. So nice job there. Bolden get on board. Now 4th inning here. We'll see they're down by 7. Wow. And no runners on board here. It's a 1-2 count here for Bolden, as he's got to try to get something going here to get this rally going here. He'll hit this one high and deep. This one goes over the fence, and that is a home run. Bolden's 5th home run of the postseason, and there you see his 2nd home run here in the championship series, as he knocks that one there. It's now a 7-1 ball game. Yeah, Nationals. These guys are not going to go away here anytime soon, especially with this guy in the lineup. He has had a really special season here. Talking to a lot of fans there at the stadium here before the game. They said there is something in the air, and there's something magical about this season, especially when Bolden hit that 91st home run, and he just broke the home run record there by getting number 77, and then of course went on to be 91 to finish out the regular season. But a lot of fans say they feel the magic here. There's something really special about this season, as Bolden here hits this one that will drop down in there into right field for a base hit. Nice job there from him. Now he'll be at first here. He's going to go ahead and take off here, and we don't see him too much do that here. No, that one going to be fouled off, so he has to go back to first. And it could be another still attempt here as Strasburg getting off the looking at the back at the first base and throws this one up there. Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here. This one's going to go high and deep, but Bolden is going to have to retreat back to first base, as that is not going to get him in any position here. So Jackie Span there, he's had a pretty decent postseason here. It's still 7-4 ball game here, still down by 3. Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here. This one's going to go ahead and Bolden is going to get doubled up there, as he thought that one got past the infield there, and that is going to cost him there. So go to the 7th inning here. We'll see what Bolden can do. It's now an 8-4 ball game here, and we got a runner at first. And there you see Bolden hits this one high and deep. This one floats out to center field here. Center fielder has a shot here to get it, but no, he could not get a hold of that one. And that is going to be another shot here, a 2-run shot this time for Bolden, as he gets home run number 6 here for the postseason. His 3rd one in the series. And the fans there in San Diego are loving this. They are loving it, and they might be right. There might be something special about this ball club this season, especially with Bolden. And now remember, Bolden throughout the season, he was asking for trades. He was wanting to leave here, but I don't know if this becomes a successful season and they get to the World Series and maybe even win it. Could be. I think he'll probably possibly change his mind. I mean, with the ball club they've had so far here, they got something going for themselves. So it's now an 8-7 game here. His next at bat, it's a 2-0 count here in favor of Bolden, and Bolden will chop this one there. Pitcher Strasburg is trying to get to this one, but no, that is going to be consider a base hit there, and Bolden will get on board. So now 2 for 4 for Jed Jerko. He's already home run and doubled already, and we'll see what he can do here. Is Bolden's going to get some signs here, and I think those were signs of telling him he needs to steal. So it's an 8-7 ball game here. Bolden could really score if Jed Jerko can do some damage here. He could score from first to home here with just a swing of the bat. As Bolden goes ahead and takes off here, he's going to steal second, and he does so there. Nice job as he gets on board there on that steal, which we have not seen him do so much this season, as they've been doing a pretty good job during the regular season there, keeping him in check. So far here in the postseason, not so the case, as Bolden's going to get off the back here just a little bit, and he's going to take off. As he's going to take off here, he's going to slide, and he does so there as he steals third base. Jed Jerko, of course, will strike out there, but that will keep Bolden on the base paths here, as he'll now have to wait for the next batter here to do something here, as Jerko swings and misses on that, and now it's going to put a runner at third. So Bolden here just waiting patiently now as Jackie Span comes up to bat. 1 for 4. He's soloed home run back in the 4th inning. And we'll see if he can have a 2 for 5 game by driving in a base hit here. As Span now here coming up to bat here. He has a good count here. 3-1 count in his favor. That one gets past the shortstop there. And Bolden will come in for the score. Nice job there for the Padres as they're getting back in this ball game. You see Span liking what he is seeing here from himself. Now 10th inning, it's a tie, or it's a 1-run lead here in the 10th. As we'll see there. Yep, there you're gonna go ahead, and Bolden's gonna go ahead and tag there up at second base, as that's gonna be a double here in this tie ball game here. It's actually a tie ball game. It's actually 8-8. But there you see now Bolden here possibly could come around here to score. As we'll see here, 2 outs, and we'll see a stealing base here from the third. Nice job as he steals third base and gets himself in scoring position there. So Bolden being very, very aggressive here in this ball game and showing off what he can do here in the base path. Avoids the tag there. Nice job. And he will get on base. Now, next pitch here, we'll see this one's high and deep. This one floats up. This one is going to go up. And that one's going to come down here, as Bolden will not be able to score there. And Washington is able to hold on to this tie ball game here, 8 apiece. So now we go into the 12th inning here. And I believe Bolden gets another at bat here. As we'll see, it's still a tie ball game here. 2 outs, 1-0 count here for Bolden as he gets a swing there. That one grounds there to third base there, and Bolden will get tagged on that one as he cannot get to first base there successfully. But they do win the ball game here. They do score a run here. All they needed was just a run to score, but they actually scored 2 more runs there. So I'm assuming Jerko got on base and Spawn hit a home run to win this one. Your final score, 10-8, and Bolden now hitting .471 for the season, or for the postseason, I should say, and has now 3 home runs in this series, along with 5 RBIs and 4 runs scored. And of course, he has 4 stolen bases just alone here in tonight's game. So they win this one 10-8. Is your final score there. You see 17 hits there for San Diego with 1 error. Washington 8 runs, 15 hits, and 1 error. So now Coach Obama coming in here. He's going to talk to him and of course talk about his great performance he had here tonight, and ask him if he can make an encore performance here as we go to Washington, and we'll face the Nationals there in their home ball, in their own ball club, ball field there, if I can just spit it out. So Bolden 6 for 7 in that ball game, 2 home runs, double, 3 RBIs, 3 runs, 4 stolen bases in that victory. So he definitely stepped up there. As you take a look at the brackets now, and looks like the Tigers right now have a 1-game lead over the Rangers. And there you see both how all 4 teams got to this point so far here. And just take a look at Bolden's last 10 games there, and he's been pretty impressive there, especially really becoming a sleeping giant alone in the Atlanta series. I was really surprised that that game 2 there he's 0 for 4, and then next thing you know, at games 3, 4, and 5, he just came alive and just took over. So now we'll see what he can do here now at Nationals Park, as yeah, he's gonna have to do some damage here in this ballpark to try to win this one, and they got to win 2 straight here to move on to the World Series. So we'll see how well he and the Padres do here against this Nationals ball club. So again, another beautiful night here for some baseball. Nice October weather, as we'll go ahead and see Bolden get a couple of practice swings in there before he gets ready here. First inning, we'll see it's a full count here for him, as he is going to try to see if he can find a sweet pitch here to do something, and he will. He hits this one high and deep. This is going to go back, but no, it stays in the ballpark there. He had it, but just not enough juice to get out of the ballpark, as Bryce Harper will get underneath that one. So next inning here, 4th inning, top of the 4th, we'll see here it's a 1-1 count, 2 outs, and he will chop this one up the middle there, as second baseman can't make a play, and that will be a base hit for him as he'll get on board. Take a look at the swing there. Not the most beautiful swing there, but definitely gets this one past the infield and gets himself on board here. So will he steal another base here? Well, he's going to go ahead and take off here. Third baseman tries to make a play, but the baseball hits off the third base bag, so both men are safe at where they're at. So Jackie Spahn 0 for 1. He struck out back in the second inning here, as we'll see here. Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here. This is going to be a double steal, but no, it's actually going to be a walk. It's Willie Pedroia. They're having a little trouble there with Spahn, so now the bases are loaded for the Padres, and they could really do some serious damage here with the bases loaded, and still nobody really with only 2 outs, so they could really do something. Parra here finds a pitch here. He drops this one down into the gap out there. Bolden comes around to score for the first run, and so will the next runner or next batter here. Next 2 batters will come in here. Spahn comes in, and Parra now clears the bases here with a bases cleared double. So nice job there as they put 3 runs on the board here. As you see the swing there from Parra, nice job finding a nice big gap out there into left center field. So 6th inning here. It's a 4-0 ball game here. Bolden 1 for 2. As he is going to look for a pitch here. He rips this one up the middle there. That is going to be a base hit, and he is on board now once again, and possibly maybe even still a base here. So Jed Jerkel 1 for 2. He's singled back in the 4th. We'll see what he can do this time around here in this at bat. His bat's been coming it's been getting kind of up there. It's getting pretty hot here in this series. Now Bolden going ahead and take off here to first or to second there. He will steal that one. Poor jump. I have to disagree with that, but he gets in there. Look at StatCast here. Take a look at the show track here. Lead distance there. See, they say about 11 feet. Max speed about 20 miles per hour, and makes a nice little slide there, avoiding the tag, and it gets there safely at second. So thank you there from MLB StatCast. Now we'll take a look here at the next attempt here, and Bolden here, he will rip the next batter here will rip this one in there. Bolden will come around to score, and that will be a nice base run there for the Padres, as Bolden does a great job there. Take a look at StatCast once again here, and we'll see the run here from Bolden, as they are just doing a great job here from MLB Network. Looking at the numbers here for Bolden and his top speed, and of course getting around the base pass there and getting from second to home there. Only took him about 6 seconds there on that one. So nice job there from him of make sure he gets in there for the score. So now 2 for 3 for him. He has 2 singles already here in this ball game here. So he's been doing a really good job here. Not a magic night like he had just in game 2, but putting that effort in there, helping that ball club out, trying to do something here. He's already scored now twice, and we'll see here that he will not be able to score this time around, as that one just grounds out to second, and that makes an easy play there. Just a nice routine job there from him. So we'll see that the Padres now will go ahead and win this one. They will win game number 3 in this one, as it'll be a 5-0 victory here, as Bolden goes 2 for 4 in this game, 2 runs, and his average now at 474. So he's got a great average going into the here in this postseason, and of course just killing it here at the plate. Now of course tonight not the best effort there from him, but nonetheless he did help out. He scored twice there, so he has 2 of those runs there of the 5 for his ball club. And of course the Padres burst of staff there helping out here, doing some work. I see there great pitching there, performance especially from Robbie there. Great job, and getting that victory and definitely indeed for him. So 6 home runs so far, 15 RBIs for the postseason. As you see there, they went 5-0. So we go to the final game here, possibly, maybe, I don't know. Of course, Washington would have to avoid elimination here if they can win game 4 to force a game 5, which would go ahead and take place here in DC. But They got to win this game first. So we'll see how they can do here as they're down by 3 games. And of course, Nationals Park here, a packed house here, fans here at Nationals, here in the nation's capital. We'd love to see the Nationals move on and try to keep this series alive. But I think reality might set in here that this series is going to belong to the Padres. So 0 for 1 here for Bolden as he flies out there in the first inning. And we'll go ahead and get into the action here in the 4th. As we'll see, it's a 2-0 ball game. Nationals got the lead here, and Bolden just sweet stroked that ball right out of the ballpark there, high and deep over to right field, and that is a home run. His 7th of the postseason, his 4th here already in this series, as he hits a home run there. Nice job there for him, and helps get them onto the board here by tying this ball game up now 2 apiece. So it's a 2-2 ball game here in DC as Bolden and the Padres decide, you know what, we're gonna wrap this game up, and we're gonna do the first step here is by tying this ball game up there. You see Bolden with that beautiful swing there from him so far this season. So Bolden, just like he did in the 4th inning here, he's gonna come up to bat here. Take a look here of what he just did here just a few moments ago that we've seen, and we'll see if he can do that again or try at least get on base and get a rally going here for his ball club. So now 4-2 now here, and this looks like he's gonna put another 2 more runs on the board here. As it's gonna be this time it's gonna be a solo shot there, a solo shot, and there you see Bolden coming around the bases there, and then of course National fans booing their pants off here at the stadium as Bolden hits his 2nd home run in the ball game here today, his 8th in the postseason, and his, I believe, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now already in this series alone. So yeah, I'm kind of questioning the Nationals now. Like, okay, why are you pitching to him? Like, maybe you should start walking him. Well, we'll have to find out, see if that'll be the case here coming up. Now 5-3 here in the next at bat here. We'll see what Bolden, and he will just hit this one. That'll be a blooper out there that will roll to the backstop into right or left center field there. That will be a double there for him, and he will be on board. Now 5-3 still, and Bolden's going to be at second here. He's going to go ahead and take off here to third, and he's going to slide in there. No problem there. He will advance to third base on that wild pitch there. So Bolden getting into scoring position now here for the Padres, and really trying to close this door here on their really any chances for them to come back. As we'll see here, he'll be at third base now. Full count now for the batter at the plate, and that one is going to get away here. Bolden's going to go ahead and try to take off to home plate here. He's going to try to slide, but no, he will get tagged out there. Good effort there, but just bad play call there. Trying to be a little too aggressive there, and that cost him there. So that will not, a run will not come in there. I don't know. Talking to him after the game there, he said that that was not the best call from him. That was his call that he made, and maybe he should have just took the advice there of the third base coach. But we'll see here. He'll a 2-run dinger there. He'll make up for what he messed up there. Actually, no, a 3-run dinger there, and that will put the door now. That will pretty much nail this one solid here as he hits his 9th home run of the season, his 3rd in today's ball game. And I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 home runs now in this series alone. So we'll see that this one right here, that is going to be a nice swing there, getting his 9th home run here in the postseason. And Bolden and the Padres are going to be winners here, as they are your National League Championship Series victors. They'll go to the National League, they've won the National League pennant, and now will be going to the World Series. So the question on everyone's mind is, who will they be facing in the World Series? Will it be the Tigers, or will it be the Texas Rangers? We're about to find out here in just a bit, but first we're going to celebrate here as San Diego fans. Yes, we are coming back to the World Series. Last time we went to the World Series, we were facing the Yankees, and we got beat badly. So we'll have to see what's going to happen here in that upcoming series. Here is Billy C. Bolden, 4 for 5 in that ball game, 3 home runs. He is your player of the game with 6 RBIs, 3 runs, and a double there for him in today's game, as he is your MVP of the game, and also he is named the MVP of the series. So nice job there from him as they picked up the victory here on the road, here win the National League pennant, and they will move on now to the World Series. So man, I mean, seriously, what a season this has been, and especially as you take a look at his numbers there, especially for Bolden. I mean, remember, he wanted to leave, San Diego, and he never did. I mean, he asked for a request several times and was denied every single time now. And now we've got to kind of question, okay, so if they now go into the World Series, and now they'll be facing, looks like Detroit there, will he stick around for next season if it's successful or not? And that will be a question on everyone's mind here going into the World Series. So we'll be facing the Detroit Tigers there, and we can get ready for game 1 here coming up for that series here on the channel. So guys, stay tuned for more Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden. It's been a fun year so far. It's been a fun World Series run here. And yeah, I mean, seriously, what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Should Bolden stay if he gets if that trade is ever mentioned again, and he gets to decide to stay or go, or I mean, what is you guys' thoughts? I think for now, I think Bolden maybe should stay. Talking to a lot of people within the organization, they said that they hope that depending on regardless of how the season goes, it's up to Bolden. But for the most part, of course, they would like him to stay in San Diego and be a true centerpiece for that ball club. So we'll have to find out, see how that goes here coming up here on Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden here on ESGNet. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr for the latest videos and news here on the channel. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, all those. The links are down below in the description. And as always, keep yourselves together healthy, and I will see you guys next time.